Well folks, it is now time for us to continue on with those must get boss drops and their items, hashtag 15, although I must confess, this episode is a bit of a quirky one, so there may be some bits in here you like, and there may be a lot of stuff that, well, maybe you potentially might not be picking up this time around. A moment ago, you will have noticed us at the Hawk Trainer over at Noobshire, getting a OG axe, just for anyone that likes making OG sets, and then we're now at the Northmountain, where if you defeat the boss here, you can get yourself a very nice Dragon Fable Frozen Claymore. It's AC tagged, worth picking up. Couple other items in here as well. We're now over at Join Newbie. If you've not been here for a very long time, not only is there an incredibly OG shop, Dog here also has got the Book of Lore weapon for you nowadays. It's definitely worth grabbing that. Not sure I'll be picking up the backpacks, but certainly the Book of Lore is one of those items that is just a must-have, surely. Over at Join Nibbleon, if you head inside the magic shop, there is a secret doorway, and in here is the Doom Kitten. If you defeat this Doom Kitten, you can get your hands on the Nibbleon Guardian set. It's fully AC tagged and free player. It's one of those that if you've not got, it could be worth picking up. Believe it or not, towards the end of the video, we do actually feature some Nulgath Drops, which is incredibly exciting. Over at Join Mudluk, you will find yourself the Tiger Leech. This is one of those maps. In fact, the whole of the Arkham Grove saga was an absolute pain in the rear to get to the bosses back in the day, but there are some legend items that you can pick up from here, as well as a single free player polearm. I am trying to cover literally every single boss and map in the game, or at least the vast majority of them during this series, so that's why we get a bit of all sorts. We're over here now at the mustycave. If you speak to Twilly, you'll notice there are some items you can farm for with that Doom reward quest. However, there is also a boss, and interestingly, it has randomly got a Legion item that drops. So you can get yourself the Legion item plaque for your house. Stick that up on your wall. I'm sure it will look lovely. Okie dokes, we are now at Naoisegrave. We know about this map. We've just been here farming for King's Echo. If you have not done that yet, it's definitely a class that you must go along and pick up. But the boss does drop this plasma orb. They stack up a bit. It's a house item. It's there just in case you haven't got it. Members only again though. Korins Happy Face over at Natatorium. This is a really weird drop. It is tagged as Staff Birthday. I don't really know if it's seasonal, if it isn't seasonal, what the real deal with it is. So as it is staff tagged, really wanted to point that out to you. But it is a really nice and cool item. And if you do like meme stuff, it's worth grabbing. But we might just need some clarification. If anyone has any idea if that's just there all the time, or if it is to a certain time in the year, please let us know down below, because I couldn't find head nor tail of it anywhere online. Join necroproject, and there is the Imperial Noxus Set. This is really nice. There's a load of seasonal gear in here as well, we'll come on to in just a moment. But the set itself, it's AC tagged. There's lots of different bits you can pick up for it. I would thoroughly recommend going along getting this, although I do seem to have vague memory of coming to this map and it not being the easiest boss to defeat in the world. So do bear that in the back of your mind in case my vague memory is serving me correctly. There's a few more of the AC tag non-seasonal bits a little bit further down for house items. And then, as I said, these are seasonal. I believe they are tagged to the birthday event, so if you want to go along and get those, you're going to need to get them in the next 3 days or so, according to the wiki, because it has it listed at the end of October, them being available until, so you'll just have to wait and see. So if there are any of those seasonal bits, they should be available at the minute, but only for a few more days. Next up, we're over at Join Necrocavern, where right here we have got some Nulgath items appearing. So you've got the Scourge of Nulgath just here dropping from the Overlord. Unfortunately, from here on in, quite a lot of the items, or most of them, are just going to be for Legends only. We've got the Shadow Dragon over at Necrocavern. Again, this is where you can get the Scythe that you can see on the video thumbnail, as well as a few more helms that are available to us. Interestingly though, the Horns of Nulgath is a free player one, so at least there's something in there, as well as the Spear of Virtue. The armor drop is the Skulls of the Necromancer, but like I say, that one again, Legends only. Join Neverbeast. This one is Friday the 13th tagged, so I'm not sure if that's one of the ones that you can go to when it is Friday the 13th, or if that is just outright a Legend only map. But just have to wait and see, I guess, near the time. If you're a Legend, you can go along, pick up those items if you like any of them. And then lastly, and certainly not least, we've got Necrodungeon. Each of the dragon heads has got its own unique drop. A couple of them are weapons, a couple of them are helms, and then the 5th dragon head has a variety. Anyway though folks, that is about it for this particular video. We'll be back very soon for part 16, where we'll bring you even more boss drops, and we'll chuck some shops in as we go through the maps as always. But until then, have a lovely day, and I'll see you all again for another one incredibly soon.